All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SevTech. Huge episode today. I am super excited. Number 45, and this pack keeps me more excited for episode after episode. Last time we did a lot of good stuff here, and I think my compressed iron is now completely finished here, right? Yep. Let's get that out. Well, did I make this high signal? Yeah, let's just shut that off. The security things are working fantastically, so I'm very happy, very pleased about that. Today, dudes, we're finally gonna solve RF. We're gonna have power because we're gonna need it now. We're getting into some power requirement things, and yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. I have been sketching in my creative world, so I should know exactly what I need to do. However, to get there, we need to craft a crap ton of things, and hopefully, we have enough of resource to get there as well. We're gonna do this in 2 stages though, because I'm gonna give you guys a crafting montage of all the weird stuff that we're gonna do, or all the mega stuff. We're gonna make use of these today, or at least 2 of them. I think I only actually need 2 for my setup. But what I want to create essentially is a setup that never runs out of RF, that's self-sufficient, that does everything it needs to do on its own. And I want to do it in a way that I have never done it before, using actually additions, advanced generators, and immersive engineering. So this is going to be exciting. The first thing we're going to do though, like I said, we're going to do it in 2 steps. The first thing we're going to do is set up a water wheel system. Now, I've been researching how this works, and I'm gonna need to create a bunch more of this stuff. Yes, perfect. Oh, I love it when I count correctly. We're gonna make them as efficient as I can get them without being like, oh, you gotta place water in the right way. And I think that's gonna be sufficient. But 3 water wheels will connect up to 1 kinetic dynamo. Most of you dudes probably already know this. And I thought that you could only connect 1 of these water wheels per dynamo. Now, one thing that we're going to have to do is we're going to have to find a place for what I want to build today. It's a pretty large contraption, all in all, that starts with this water wheel. And the power is essentially something that I will need back here in our science lab, or in our high-tech lab, and in our storage lab over here. We would also benefit from having power up to this guy, because this guy's still running off of this here, however much RF per tick this is. But I assume it's like, this is probably as efficient as a water wheel, I would think, as the water wheel I'm gonna build. So yeah, maybe we should, hello dude, sorry, maybe we should make a room for the water wheel at least. I'm trying to think as I talk. I'm sorry if it sounds weird, but for the water wheel at least, try and make a room behind this stuff. And by doing that, we also need to make sure we remember the measurement. So the room edge actually goes to here, right? And I'm planning on extending this room. Maybe I should do that first. There are a lot of maybes right now. But yeah, let me extend this first. So I'm planning on going 9 blocks either way here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Funny story, dudes, that maybe you guys can answer. Whenever I... it's so weird. Whenever I plug something in USB to my computer, my mouse and keyboard stops working. Isn't that weird? Is that like, I have a really good computer, a new one with an expensive motherboard and everything, but it's like any one USB thing and boom. It's like the USB RF power flux is not enough. I don't know, it's freaking weird. I don't know. That's never happened to me, and I've had computers for so long. Alright, so the room has been dug out, and we've kind of used this guy now for the things we needed immediately. So I said before that I would put things up properly after I know exactly how I need to access them. I'll probably want to make this guy bigger as well, which is not what she said, by the way. But yeah, I'll probably want to make this guy bigger, so that it pressurizes quicker and stuff. Oh, shut up, cables. Shut up, you. There we go. So I'm gonna take it down for now. He says after he takes it down, and we'll just put all the parts in here. That will be easy enough to reassemble. And basically the idea is we're going to get into, all of a sudden we have access to so much machines and like small little things that I want to put everything up in a great order. And hopefully this room will be big enough. And so back to the power thing. Like I said, the very first thing of today, very first part is to put up a water wheel. And that water wheel we won't take down. That will sit here and be passive power forever. And I'm just going to go in quite a bit here. In case we need to expand this room, there will be space. Because this is essentially just an energy wire we need to run from here. So maybe over here-ish. Alright, having this dug out, we may actually have just enough space upwards. Let me see though. I think I have 2 more. Yeah, that and then it's the... Okay, then it's the surface. Interesting. I kind of want to see where I am. Do you guys get excited when you cave in Minecraft and you're like, ooh, I wonder where I am? Or is that just me? Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. So this is a pretty great position, to be honest. This is actually perfect. Because now we can easily wire up to here as well from the water wheel. Sweet. So that's working great with me. The way this is going to work, for those of you who are as noobs as I am with the water wheels, I think, try and follow along. We're going to place a frame around this dude right on this block space when you got the water wheel space down, placed down. And hopefully I'm telling you the correct stuff here, because I may not be. You will see in a little while if I was correct. And I want the water to flow this way. That doesn't matter, but I'm just going to make it so that it flows that way. So that means that I will have my water placed probably sitting on top of here. Or do I need to go 1 block up? It feels like I need to go 1 block up. Yeah, I think that's further down than I have it in my testing. So we're going to need the last block space here as well. We want to place the water 1 up from that space. I don't know why there's grass there. Sometimes this pack does this, where I think it's better foliage. But yeah, let's dig out the last level here as well. And hopefully we don't need more. We shouldn't need more though. So we'll put you there. That's going to be where I place my water. And I would have loved for someone to have a video like this. So that's why I'm being explanatory. Because I did not know. I know you guys are probably pros and you're like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But we'll do something like that. This is where my water is going to go. We're going to make it flow this way. And I'm going to use some clear glass or whatever glass just so that we can see it. Fairly decent speed. I'm feeling though that I may have placed that wrong. The idea here, it will generate more RF the quicker the wheel spins, right? But yeah, let's continue along this road. So we'll have water, glass placed like that. We need to cover that corner. That will take care of that. This here is just because it was like it was. If I do that, it shouldn't do that again. And then I'll do the same on this side. We want the water to be routed down back into the wheel, right? So I think that level is good. That level there. Can I somehow be smart and stop this? I don't think I can. But yeah, I think that level is good. But we dig this stuff out. I understand. I understand it would be nicer for you guys if the water wouldn't be there. But I couldn't see what I was doing. What I would be doing. But yeah, that's cool there. We can place this stuff back here. So now the water... Oh man, this is a mess. Now the water... Why does it just stop there? That's weird. Or maybe I do need to dig this away actually. Yeah. That's so freaking cool. I don't know how much RF per tick this is, but hopefully it's going to be enough to have a... to power what I need to power with it. So now we need a power storage unit, and I'm thinking we have made the LV capacitor bank so far. I think I want to make the HV capacitor bank, this guy, the high voltage, basically meaning that it can store more power. Block of lead and high voltage capacitor thing. Boom. Nice. All right. Good. So this guy can store a lot more RF than the than the one we've used so far. And this is going to be our main power battery, even with the other power generation that I'm working towards here. So let's see if this guy works. Put connector there. Yep, he is producing power. And I wonder where our central power storage should be. Because this is kind of where I want to drain all my power from, essentially. Maybe I should dig out another room for that in between here. Yeah, let's put it here. I can work that out. I can work that out. And so then the most sensible thing, can I change the top? Yeah, you can. Okay, so let's put the input on the side. And let's run a wire from there to there. And look at that. There we go. Producing power pretty quickly. If that is RF, then this is producing like 300 RF per tick, which is insane. That's absolutely insane. And that's great. And I love it. And I love it so much. And it's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. I should have done this earlier. Alright, dude, so with our water wheel put up and our HV capacitor filling up with power, it's probably already full by now. Let's see. No, it's not. Is that 4 million RF it stores? That's so cool. With this setup, this here, the water wheel is basically going to help us to produce the real power, which we're gonna get from advanced generators. Advanced generators. We're gonna make a gas generator. Okay, we're gonna run it off of canola oil from actually additions that which we're gonna refine and stuff. And to help us grow the canola, we're gonna fully automate this today. We are gonna use some industrial foregoing stuff. We're gonna use a plant sower, and we're gonna use a plant gatherer, wherever it is, plant gatherer, this guy here, both of which requires a machine casing that we have 2 of or 6 of. So to get all of this together, I need to craft about 100 different items. And so I'm gonna put together for you dudes a crafting montage. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. And then we will come back, we'll put this up, and I'm super excited about putting it up, hooking it up to the system above us so that we get proper power to the machines finally. And hopefully it's gonna be enough power for us. That's the big fear. I think that pump jack drains a lot of power. But yeah. Anyway, crafting montage, go. Alright, dudes. I think I've got everything that I needed crafted up. And I mean, it may not seem like much here, but it was quite a bit of pieces to this thing. So we're gonna try this out. I'm gonna need canola seeds. Yes, I can get it like that. Okay. And I'm probably gonna want some bone meal to duplicate that, because I'm assuming that's gonna work. And how are we for daytime? We are in daytime. Okay. So we're gonna use canola to create canola oil, which we are gonna burn in a advanced generator. And that's basically the plan for power. Now, the canola automation needs power, which is why I need the water wheel. It needs a reliable passive power income at all times, right? So we're gonna put up a canola plant. Super excited about this, and I'm thinking this is gonna be, because we did climb up here. This is gonna be here. Okay, so that's a little bit tricky because I'm gonna need to wire power to this plant, and I didn't want to waste wires, because these things here, all of these new wires that we have, the energy, the item, and the fluid, they all take the bricks, right? And they take a lot of bricks. Now bricks, we should probably fully automate, because we have automated clay, so we do have income of clay now, but we should probably fully automate it into bricks, because you need to burn it in either Tinker's Construct Smeltery, which requires lava, so you can do it this way, which is what I'm doing as well, or you can do it in the kiln, but these are super slow. The good thing with the kiln is that they don't require any power or fuel, so this may be a very good way to do it long term. Like if we set it up fully automated. So I'm kind of looking into that as well, but that would probably be next time. But we're gonna need more. We're gonna need more cables. Long story short. So I wonder how I want to do this. We got this industrial thing. I know we're gonna have to build an arc furnace and probably a crusher, which are two huge immersive engineering buildings. We got this thing here. It feels like if we're gonna grow canola, we should probably grow it over here. How big did I make these? Are these 9x9s? Because that's what I'm gonna need. Yeah, they are. Okay. Do I want to change our farms up though? I kind of like how this looks, even though it's like an industrial revolution happening, and even though it doesn't fully make sense, it's kind of cool the way it's chilling there. And it's probably a better position for it. So yeah, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take down the wheat. The wheat we have in abundance anyway. And make this plot into canola growing. If you're playing SevTech yourself and canola is available earlier, start growing it, start collecting it, because that would be a good time. So quick question, can I duplicate these? Yes, nice. Okay, so very easy to get to get this whole thing filled with canola. And we're not gonna we're not gonna manually harvest these. No. Don't you worry, you pretty little cells. We got Industrial 4 going now, which is an amazing mod. Cool. So I can just do that, and that should be enough. You know what? I'm not even gonna plant them myself. That's how lazy I'm gonna be around this. We're gonna automatically plant them. So first block I'm gonna place here in our tech stuff is the plant sower. You've probably seen this before from hopefully there's nothing underneath here. No. You've probably seen this guy before from Mine Factory Reloaded. It has a little ball here which can show the area it can plant in, and right now it's just that. So I made some range add-ons, and if I've calculated correctly, the tier 3 should give us a 9x9. Nice, covering the entire area. Sweet. So we can put the canola seeds in there, lock it, and then just fill it up and, you know, do that kind of stuff. Turn that stuff off. So that guy needs power, and he needs to be fed canola seeds to replant the seeds. So already I'm seeing that I'm gonna need more energy cables, but my plan is to not use these wires for this and instead use these energy cables. I tried them out in a creative world and they are amazing. So hopefully, I mean, we may be super lucky here. This may be right where we have our capacitor actually, or at least very close. Should be down here. Look at this. Yes, look at that. Oh my goodness. That's pretty ridiculous, dudes. That's pretty ridiculously close. I like it. So this should be right underneath it. Yes, there it is. Plant sower. Okay. So we're gonna need to run an energy cable from there. And you know what? We actually need... How did I do this in my creative world? Because we need to feed him... Oh, yeah, I can remove that. Okay, we'll feed him items from the side there. Or the other side, probably. I gotta remember how I laid this out, right? Okay, so this energy cable will go all the way to here. And this is gonna be a little bit ugly, maybe. But if I hit this, and hopefully this works now, because it did work in creative when I tested it. If I hit that with orange, and then we do an energy extraction cable there, there's like no information about these things. So like there's no RF in Wayla or whatever. But we'll do that. That should power our sower, hopefully. Yes, look at that. That's powering our sower. That's now planting the seeds everywhere, as you can see. Very nice. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Foundation, we're doing this. And now that we have that energy cable, we can go back up and we can put down the plant gatherer next. Plant gatherer is that of next. So I wonder if I want the plant gatherer on this side. Just because that's where I have the energy thing. I think that's going to be the smartest. May not look the bestest, but... Actually saying that, I think we can put this guy in the floor. Hold on. No, he just does things right in front of him. Okay. I think that's changed. Or maybe I'm thinking about the mob crusher. But the plant gatherer we will plonk down here. And we'll give him the range add-on. Boop. That should cover the area. Nice. I like it. I like it. And we should have an energy cable right down here. Or that energy cable, an energy cable. I mean that energy cable right down here. Yes, nice. Okay, so we do need to extract a couple of things from this guy. So we're probably gonna need to change this. Unfortunately, this will have to be an ugly looking cable right there. Yeah, because this guy will collect the canola seeds, so we need to take care of those, and he will be collecting canola plants or canola fruits, which we also need. So ideally, I got a plan. We'll do this on the side. It will look a little bit janky, but I think it will be fine. Item extraction cables, right? We'll put them like this. We'll have one guy chilling here, boop, and one guy chilling over here, boop, like so. Okay. Now these guys you can whitelist by default, so we can whitelist in the right one. We'll whitelist. Give me some of these things. In the right one, we'll whitelist the canola fruits. So that will go to our plant where we generate the power. And in this one, we'll whitelist canola seeds. And that we need to then route back to the guy there. I don't think we can connect this is a little bit stupid with these. Yeah, you can't do that. They aren't very powerful. So I'm going to have to make an ugly, or it has to come out one more here. But I mean, from having no automation to like completely automating this is going to be good. Later, if we get a backlog of canola seeds, we can add other stuff to this farm as well. Maybe I should have made a full automated thing and like planned for that, but whatever. Okay, so the canola seeds we need to route back to the plant sower. I'm thinking I'll do something like this. And there is a cable, there is a universal cable I found that can do all of these things. Like that can do power, fluid, everything, which is pretty cool. And then we'll route the seeds back to here. Boop. Just like that. And that should take all the seeds and send it back to the plant sower. Because this guy does break the, it doesn't right click, it breaks the plants, like vanilla breaking. So that's why we need to do that. Hopefully we can cover that up somewhat nicely. It's not gonna be ideal, Iskall, but whatever. We'll do that, and then this can be covered up. This can be covered up. Nice, I like it. And then with the canola seeds or the canola fruits, we need to bring them into wherever we want to produce our power, which is downstairs again, right? So this cable I'll wire up to in a similar fashion, but it will go back into the area there. This guy will also produce sludge whenever he harvests something, but that's okay. Like, I don't know if in the past it usually slowed down the machine. I don't know if that's still the case. I want to see him. Oh crap! I want to see him gather something here. Oh, there he goes. You saw that? Yeah, nice. Yeah, so it produces this sludge, and in the past, if you didn't empty this, it would slow it down. So either we could void this, but I'm gonna leave it for a little while here to see what it if it slows it down. But the sludge can be used in a sludge refiner to create a bunch of different stuff like clay, and all of this is random clay, dirt, gravel, mycelium podzol, and sand and soul sand. So I mean, it's it will cost another machine case to do that. Something I have to think about. If it doesn't slow down the machine, I'm not going to worry too much about it, to be honest, right now. But we have a side on the back there that we could use for that. We could also prettify this with a phantom face. I don't know if we have access to those, but a phantom block or whatever they're called. But anyway, back to this. So this is the canola things coming through, and I'm guessing there's canola. Like if I break this, there's going to be a canola in there. No. Okay, interesting. Where are the canola things going at the moment? Because I saw them empty of the inventory. But anyway, that's that. So I think the next step is we're gonna put up we're gonna turn it into canola oil, and then fermented canola oil. I think it's called canola oil. Canola oil turns into, I can't show that, canola. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, I know how to put this up though. So we're gonna take it, we're gonna put it into presses. That's gonna be the fruit into presses. And I wonder how I want to lay this out for it to be neat. Maybe something like this. Maybe something like that. And then these dudes will come down. Because remember, I still want to use this for our main power line in like the base. So we have an output on the top, we have an output on the bottom. This line can take care of everything on that side of the road. And then right above us is that concrete plate with all the heavy machinery. So that will go on top. And then on the below, we can send things into this room. And I think I want to connect this here. And hopefully it splits at 18. It doesn't really split it. But yeah, okay. Then these guys needs power as well. So we need to take care of the input to the base here. So another energy extraction goes there. It's so nice when you got everything crafted up. It's so very nice. And then we'll connect this up. Boom. And these will get power hopefully. Oh, I need to... I think I need to hammer this guy as well. To be orange. Nice. And now, these should get power. Sweet! Awesome. So, that is what I need the... oh, you know what? We need to send the power back into this dude as well, don't we? Or maybe we'll make another H3 capacitor out here from the advanced generator. Yeah, that's how we'll do it. So, this guy will be dedicated to running the canola generation. And right now, it's actually not keeping up. We're losing power. I wonder if it's going to backfill, though. I'm assuming it's going to backfill any second. Yeah, it started backfilling. Yes, it's backfilling. So that would be really smart to have the passive power dedicated. The water wheel is dedicated to creating the canola oil and stuff. Yeah, I like that. Then these fermenting barrels will go in front here and they should automatically, I think. Maybe not. Yes, they automatically get the canola oil and they produce refined canola oil, which is our fuel. Nice. So basically for free and fully automated, and I say for free because we don't actually put anything in to do this. It's simply the water wheel creating all of this. For free, we are creating a fuel now. We're creating a refined canola oil. And we're gonna burn that in our advanced generator. So I ended up making 8 gold-plated turbines. These produce 150 RF per tick. There are iron ones that do 100 RF per tick, and there are manual ones which do 500 per tick. So we're gonna try and change out to these as soon as we can, but they are super expensive. Super expensive. We need, well, they're not super expensive. I think we can apply this to a gold one. So this is 1 each. So it's 9. It's a block of manual per turbine, which means 9 cobalt and 9 ardite. It's not terrible, but we need the cobalt for the machine frames at the moment. But okay, so how do I want to do this? I kind of want this to be visible from the wall. So we'll put down our turbine controller and we need our fuel air mixer. This mod is super cool. It's like a multi-block that doesn't care where things are. You know what? I think I want my forge energy emitter in the center. And I think that's going to be my energy output, hopefully. And then we'll put the turbines wherever. Let's put them maybe here. And here. Boop. And here. Yeah. And then we need, I'll put the last one there. We'll put the fuel tank wherever as well. Put that over here. And then our fluid input valve can be chilling on the back here. That's where we're going to be sending this stuff in. Very nice. Where did I put my box with stuff here? So last pieces of the puzzle, we're going to do fluid extraction pipes on these guys instead of any pumps or anything. We could do the fluid hoppers, but they're super slow. And then we'll do something like that, right? And that should fill this guy up. It is filling it up. It's producing power, my dudes. It has the capability of 1,200 RF per tick. There we go. There we go. I like this. I like this a lot. Now, we could process the canola oil more. We could make it crystallized and stuff, but we don't really have the infrastructure for that yet, nor the need of it. So, yeah. This is awesome. This is absolutely, absolutely awesome. So I realized you can have 2 forge energy emitters per thing. So I made another one, and I'll show you why in a second. I'm also going to need an energy extraction pipe thing. This dude, which is simple enough. Boom. And I'm guessing, let's do this. I'm guessing I've got some more clay cooked up by now. I quickly put a redstone, I crafted up, where's the clay? Crafted up another redstone clock thing here. Oh, you can right click these. Cool. To just automate the clay from that. But like I said, I do want to automate this, the brick production. It should be a fun thing to set up, and it should be very easy. But using the kilns, just because they don't take any fuel. Because you need them for all of these different cables. And I mean, these are our go-tos now, dudes. These are our go-tos. We're gonna need them for everything. Don't know what the limit of the transfer rate is, but how are you keeping up? Are you... Yeah. So this is smart. This guy, the water wheel, is completely dedicated to running all of these things, which is good because then we have a passive power source for generating our permanent power, if that makes sense. So here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna put another energy emitter here, and I think this is where I drain the energy, but I'm not sure. And I want to hook up the heavy machinery stuff. Ooh, nice. Yes, perfect. I want to hook up these things, or specifically the pump jack, and just see if we can get this guy to function a bit better. Boom. Yes, that can be picked up immediately. And look at this speed. Oh, it's doing it without lagging. Now that may just be because it's a backlog. I don't know how much this guy drains, but we're producing 1,200 per tick, as long as we have canola seeds, which, you know, we don't have a lot of at the moment. The reason I'm focusing the power on the oil, by the way, is because of these stabilized metals, right? That we that we need. We need them for so many things, but mainly, what is it? Yeah, mainly we need them for the machine cases, but we also need them to create... Oh, I thought we needed these to create the yeah, we do. The arc furnace, the lump of Galgador. I'm gonna rewire this as well today, just quickly, or change this up. So I took down my my things here. I think I'm gonna keep the poles though. Like, the way this is wired, it doesn't look terrible except for this thing. So I kind of want to upgrade it as well, to be honest. I kind of want to upgrade it to a high voltage one, but high voltage ones won't matter unless I have the high voltage connectors, if we're talking transfer speed. So yeah, I don't know if I just keep... I've discovered something that's pretty ridiculous. This guy, yeah, this guy here, the LV capacitor banks cannot accept power from these cables, which is an issue. Oh my goodness. Can I do this? Can I do that and that? Is that gonna work? Let's try it. Boop, boop. No. 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 So there is power in this guy. I wish I could check that, but there is power in this guy. Maybe it would work if I have a high voltage one. I could try craft one of those real quick. All right, HV capacitor made. Now when I'm thinking about this, I kind of feel like I should have made this guy bigger, because we can totally make bigger range add-ons, right? We can make... We can't make prismarine. We can make the quartz one, tier 8. Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous of a size, I'm guessing, because we have tier 3 and that's a 9x9. And then redo this and completely put this field to be a canola field. I may look into doing that. I was kind of hoping that the canola would grow, would build a backlog, but we have a lot of machines to power, dudes. We got a lot of machines. Okay, so let's just try this. So do you get... Oh, okay. Okay, it has to do with transfer rate. All right, then. That makes sense. I'm happy with that. Boom. There we go. Everything wired up. Now, this... Ooh, good. They almost despawned there. This means as well that I should probably, because I kind of want to keep these wires, but the limiting factor are that we use LV wire. The HV wire can transfer a lot more power, obviously. Super simple to make. The only thing that's a little bit of a nuisance is the wires, which is not really a nuisance. It's just I need steel for it, which is one of the things that I will ramp up. I need to run power over here and get this factory producing steel ASAP, because as it is right now, like, we need so much steel for a lot of things. We're gonna need to build the arc furnace as well, which is just crazy. We probably also need more coal coke, to be honest, because I think coal coke creates the graphite that we need for the arc furnace, right? Is that not changed? Yeah, so we're gonna need a crusher to create coke dust. Coke dust in a squeezer, so we need a squeezer as well. Creates... Oh, that's another way of making steel. That's probably much quicker. Then we need coke dust. Yeah, in a squeezer, 8 of these create a hop graphite, and these are needed for the arc furnace, I think. I don't know. We need these. We need these to create the graphite electrodes, which are required in the arc furnace. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. May also want to look into making a crusher and even a double crusher. That would be 3 machine cases, and we got 4 left. Just so we have a machine. But yeah, that's for the future. We're gonna set up a lot of these simple machines downstairs. But to create steel, I need to ramp up the coke dust creation really more than steel right now. Because we're gonna need so much of it. Like a full stack of coal coke give us 4 graphite bars. And I think you need 2 to... It's like the fuel for the arc furnace. I think, if I remember correctly. But anyway, dudes, that's gonna do it for today. I'm super happy with this. I may look into extending this off camera in between episodes, but we'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys so much. Thank you for the support and love in SevTech. Don't forget to hit the like button. Sorry if this video was long, and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next episode.